think it's time I show you what my garden looks like here for the month of June. It's a beautiful day. There's a lot of cadadias out. They're flying around. They're really noisy, but it's a beautiful day. Let me show you. So the garden is really producing well. Everything's growing, and it's probably 95 degrees today. It's rather noisy. It's something I can't help. Once every 17 years here in Pennsylvania, we got to go through this. Welcome everyone. Today the video is about a penny pincher's guide to Mrs.DASH seasoning mix. Now, what is Mrs.DASH? Here in the United States, it's very popular. It is a seasoning mix of all kinds of herbs, and it's salt-free, which is good for you. But you can make it for pennies if you have your own herbs. And today I'm going to show you harvesting the herbs and how I put the mix together. This was a video I made 4 years ago, and it was really popular in that day. Step number 1 is harvesting your own herbs. I have a well-established herb garden that is over 10 years old. What I'm harvesting right now is regular oregano and hot oregano. Hot oregano is just a little bit spicy. Then we're going to harvest some thyme, and then we're going to add some parsley and a whole bunch of other herbs to it. You preferably want to harvest your herbs on a hot and dry day, and you do want to make sure that there is no moisture on your herbs. You want to make sure they're dry when you harvest them. Now we're going to go and harvest the thyme. I already harvested oregano, and I have that dried. Now we're going to harvest the thyme, and this is at my own front door, so I don't even have to walk very far. This thyme has been growing in this little pot for about 6 years, and it does amazing. And we just cut it back and use it over and over and over again. And then here we have some other thyme. But first I want to make sure I pull the weeds, make sure there's no weeds in here. Okay, then we got the other thyme. And then I'm going to go out in the garden and see if I have some more thyme somewhere. I think I do. And this is my Mrs.DASH herbal mix that people have requested year after year after year. Alright, all of this is dried. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to crush it by hand. I found this is the easier way to do it. Then what we're going to do is after we crush it, we're going to go ahead and take the stems out. So we're just going to crush it like that. Take the big stems out. And now we go like this. So we're going to keep running it through one of these old metal colanders. So parsley and thyme, rosemary is what we have in here. I'm going to go ahead and take a couple minutes and do this. And then we put my MRS.DASH all together. Take a couple of the stems out again. And the final product is extremely thin, real fine. Oh, it smells so good. About 4 gallons of this in a year because I use it for canning my tomato sauce. All right, and that's what we have. And just take your fingers and go through it. We're going to add it to our oregano. So I showed you how to take it from the garden into a dried mixture, which is really good. Now we're going to go ahead, take some granulated onion, add to it. And there you go. So there you go, everybody. This is how I make my MRS.DASH. From the garden to the spice cabinet. First time I ever ordered anything from DollarTree.com. And so I ordered these, and it's great. So if you go to your Dollar Tree and you can't find something that you're looking for, check out DollarTree.com. So they came like this. And before I talk more about it, somebody sent me in my P.O. box these from Amazon, and I didn't know that I was getting these, or I wouldn't have ordered these from the Dollar Tree. So these are from Amazon. Perfect. Thank you, whoever you are. There was no name on the label. Thank you so much for these bottles. And then these are from the Dollar Tree. So the ones from Amazon are a lot stronger, a lot thicker. They're better quality. I'm going to be canning fruit syrup in these. Keep watching for a future video. So I was foraging in the wild and we found some plantain. We're going to go ahead and we're going to replant this plantain. This is a really good plant. This is a different kind of plantain that's what's growing here at our homestead. So I hope I got enough of the roots, and I hope it grows. It needs a lot of water. It's really dry because it was really hot today. So I got 2 plants, and the perfect time of the day to replant anything is if there's no sun. You don't want to plant anything while there's sun. So this is taking a lot of water. So it's overcast and cloudy, and it's a good time to replant. You get all of that water in there. It's just soaking it all up. If you'd like to learn about herbs, I have a whole playlist of hundreds of videos talking all about herbs and things you can do with them. Take a look above here. Here's my playlist. Take a look over here. Here's my playlist. Bye, everybody.